How the heck am I going to lose this 20 pounds that I have put on over the past 8 months? If you are new here, this is your first time to our channel, welcome. My name is Ashley. I'm so glad to have you here. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that now. Click the notification bell. No, click the little bell so that you get notifications when we upload videos. Also, if you are not following me over on Instagram, go find me over there. I'll put the little panhandle here, and Facebook as well. I share a lot of our day-to-day life over there, and so you'll get a glimpse into what our life looks like. For those interested, I don't really know. I don't find ourselves that super interesting, but go follow us over there if you want. I know last year with the shutdown and COVID and everything that went on last year, I know a lot of people have been living in their pajamas. They have been stressed out. They have been stuck inside their home. And all of that results to eating unhealthy and putting on the weight. And I'm guilty of it. I think this is the largest I've ever been, not pregnant. I don't feel comfortable in my skin. And so I decided I've got to get with it. So in our last video of our Sam's grocery haul, I'll put a tag right here, I had mentioned that I was going to start macro counting, which is just a way of eating. It's a flexible way of eating to fuel my body properly. And a lot of you had mentioned that y'all wanted to know, what is macro counting, how does it work, and what are you eating when you're counting macros? So I just thought I would take a little bit of time today, share with y'all what I know about macro counting. Of course, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not an expert in this. However, I did count macros several years ago, and I had great results from it. And so I just figured maybe I can share this as a form of encouragement. This is part of an accountability measure that I'm taking. I'm putting all of this out there to y'all to say that I'm on this journey to lose this weight, and that is going to help keep me motivated, because I don't want to look back in a couple months and see, geez, Ashley, you put that video out and you're not doing any of what you were trying to encourage others to do. So that's what we're going to do today. So what is macro counting? Well, let me tell you what it is. So macros are your carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. All of your calories make up those macros. So I know a lot of people count calories, and that's kind of what you're doing with macro counting, but instead of counting just your calories, you're actually more in tune with the macros that you're putting into your body. So I'm sure many of you are like, well, how do I know what macros I need, and how many of them do I need, and things like that. Well, there are some great online free macro calculators. I'm going to try to put a few links in the description box below, and you can go on there and put in your age, weight, height, what your goals are, what your exercise level is. It will kind of give you a generated idea of what your macros should look like. So based off of, you know, me being 42 years old, I'm working out 5 days a week, my height and my weight and all of those things, what I am going to be eating every single day is about 1,600 calories. I have it on an app here, and I'm going to get to that in just a second. 1,600 calories, 175 grams of carbs, 120 grams of protein, and 49 grams of fat. So typically I'm not going to start dropping a lot of pounds when I start counting macros. You have to give your body time to get adjusted to how you're fueling it. And depending on how you were eating before, it may be a complete shock to your body. So you have to give it time. I've been counting macros for about 2 weeks. Now, both weekends were kind of crappy, so I can't say that I've been doing it 2 weeks solid hardcore. I've only dropped probably a pound. However, that's okay. I haven't measured yet. Now, I did take my measurements before, but I haven't measured yet. I'm only 2 weeks in. I'm going to give myself another 2 weeks. But I do feel like I'm losing some inches and just kind of toning up what I have. I still have a lot of fat to get rid of, but I do notice that I'm feeling slimmer. So that is really, I feel like you follow anyone that counts macros, that is the one thing you're going to notice really quickly, is not that they're dropping tons and tons of pounds immediately, but that their physique is changing. The scale isn't always a good measurement of the efforts and the hard work that you're putting in. So I typically will weigh myself once a week or once every week and a half, something like that. And another thing that I would highly encourage anyone to do, in fact, I need to do it myself, is to take pictures. Because once again, if that scale's not moving, that doesn't mean that you're not doing all the right things. It means your body's just changing in a way that the scale can't measure. You're shrinking, you're losing inches, you're toning up, and pictures will not lie. Pictures are really the best determining factor in knowing if what you are doing is working for your body or not. So I would highly encourage taking new measurements once a month, taking new pictures once a month, and if you want to get on the scale, maybe get on there, you know, once a week or once every 2 weeks if you really don't like the number. And if that scale sends you on an emotional roller coaster ride, then don't get on the scale. You don't have to. So anyways, that's where I'm at. I'm going to take you through today and show you what I eat. I'm going to show you what I'm eating for lunch, snacks, and dinner, and probably another snack after dinner. And hopefully you'll enjoy it, and hopefully I'll do this macro accounting thing some justice. So let me show you what I'm going to eat for lunch. I'll tell you about each item and how I count what macros are in each item. And I'll show you how I'll log it in my macro app as well. Okay, so let me just show y'all. I went ahead and laid everything out that I'm going to eat for lunch. First off, to get in a lot of protein, I have these mesquite grilled chicken fillets, and I purchased those at Sam's. If you saw my last shopping haul, then you will see those. And they're frozen. You can just literally put them in the microwave, in the oven. I like to put a little extra virgin olive oil in a skillet and cook it kind of slow, and then crank up the heat at the end to get it a little bit crispy. These have really amazing taste. And then I have green beans. I love green beans. I put some onion and a bunch of seasoning in there, and I let those cook for a little while. So this will last me for a couple meals. These are great carbohydrates, and you can eat a whole lot of them and get a really full belly and not eat a whole lot of carbs, quite honestly. Back over here, one of my most favorite side items is the Green Giant Veggie Tots. This is the broccoli and cheese. They have sweet potato, cauliflower, all different kinds. The macros are pretty good on them. I think you get about 6 per serving, and it has 9 grams of fat, 15 carbs, and protein, 4 grams of protein. For me, this just kind of feels like a nice treat. It's kind of like a tater tot. I love tater tots, so this is kind of my replacement for it. So I eat these on the regular all the time. I'm going to put a little drizzle of this sugar-free barbecue sauce on top of my chicken. The chicken already has an amazing flavor. You don't need anything, but I'm a dip kind of girl. I love to dip all my foods in something, in some kind of sauce. Okay, so here I'm just going to show you how I log my food into my app. Most of the apps on MyFitnessPal or Macrostax has a scanner, so you actually can just scan the item that you're eating, and it automatically puts in the macros per serving. I normally change the weight option to grams. You typically want to weigh everything in grams on your scale and in your app. It just makes it a little more precise. Here you can see that I'm just going to measure my food on my little scale. I purchased this at Walmart. They're only about $15 or $20. It doesn't take up a lot of space, but once I prepare my food, I put it on the scale, measure everything in grams, and then I'm going to log it into my app, and then I'm going to enjoy that delicious meal that I made. Okay, the boys and I are going to show y'all something super exciting we got in the mail, and I want to show y'all about it because it very much can incorporate into healthy eating, macro counting, all those things like we've been talking about today in the vlog, but also this is great for the kids. Really anyone in the house. So let me show you. What we've got here, the Blend Jet. This is a mini blender. It is battery power operated, and it came with all these goodies. It came with an insulated case, this amazing hardback recipe book, another insulated case, a charging port, and of course we've got directions. So the original Blend Jet was created in 2018. But this is actually the Blend Jet 2. So let me show you here. See how compact it is. It has a little carrying case so you can take it to go. It's a screw-on lid. This is glass. This is the little go button. So there's not different levels. It's just you push the button and it blends it. And once it's done blending, it's going to stop automatically. It has about 15 blends that you can get out of one charge, which is really amazing. And then you're just going to charge it for a little while and it'll be good to go for another 15 blends. I love it that on the back right here, I don't know if you can see, but it has measurements right there, and it holds up to 16 ounces of liquids. And then I know, pretty cool. And then to wash it, all you do is you do not put it in the dishwasher. You pour a little bit of soap in here with some hot water, and then you blend it, and it cleans it, dumps it out, and dry it. And that's all you have to do. Grayson loves to make smoothies, but I hate him pulling out my huge blender because he always leaves everything. He's giggling right here. He always leaves everything for me to clean up.
That's
little
not true.
Bratty child.
Thank you.
So I just really am excited about this. I don't know if I've already said this, and the boys are really excited, and Stan's excited. So here we go. We're fixing to make a smoothie. See how easy it is. With counting macros, you have to consume a lot of protein, and if I don't want to be chewing on chicken all day long, I want to drink a protein shake, which is normally what I try to do. So I have protein powder, and I'm really excited because I'll be able to mix it in this Blend Jet. I can mix it with almond milk, water. I can add fruit to it if I want more carbs. I'm really excited. I think Stan was excited about it too because he's going to use it for his protein as well. We're headed to the gym. Typically I try to eat a little something before I go to the gym. It doesn't always happen. Lately I've been loving these Cliff Bars. This is the peanut butter banana. It's one of Jackson's favorites too, right? But these are great because they have, I don't have my glasses on, but some like 40 carbs, 10 protein, and a few fats. So I have a hard time getting my protein and carbs in, obviously because they're higher numbers. Even carbs. I love breads and pastas and all those things, but I still struggle to meet those macros every day. Anyway, so today is going to be a Cliff Bar, and I also have my Advocare Spark just to give me a little bit of energy, hopefully improve my attitude. Okay, so I'm at the gym, and y'all ignore all this. So self-conscious, but it's okay. This is Taylor.
Hey y'all.
She is part owner of this amazing gym along with my good friend Jo Ellen.
Yes.
And so I just thought I'd bring y'all in, show you what a workout is like, because even if you don't live in our town, Tribe 31, that's the name of the gym, they have other options. Tell them real quick what y'all have.
We have online options. If you have access to Facebook, you can access all of our groups. So we have an online platform where we post weekly workouts, meal plans, you have accountability partners. It is an amazing group. It's a monthly subscription, very small price, so anyone can do it. We'd love to have y'all. And we also have a nutrition program that we coach you how to do macros, and that is not every month, but the people who are in our online membership get first access to that group.
Yeah, so they'll do like is it 6 weeks?
Yeah,
like a 6-week macro challenge, and they figure your numbers for you and really answer any questions that you have. So if you watch today's video and you kind of are interested in what macro counting is and you want to give it a shot, this would be
Let us know. Go follow
it would
us.
be a good place to start. So
Yeah.
I love it here. I had always gone to another large gym in our area and always had a workout partner, but I don't have one anymore.
The best thing about it is it's all girls too.
Yeah, it is, and it's exactly what I needed, just to give me community. I like coming to the class and like, you have to finish the whole workout or you look like a loser if you quit.
And accountability partners, even for me, like that partner pushing you to finish the workout is make it or break it sometimes.
It really is, and that's what I was lacking at the wellness.
Yeah.
So that's what this gym's done for me. So nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. We're fixing to get to working out. Okay, we just finished the workout. So the class that I go to starts at 3:30 and it's 4:20. Actually, it's like 4:18. So it's awesome to go in there and get a really good workout in a short amount of time. That way I can get back home. And Jackson was our videographer today.
And I did terrible.
You did terrible? I doubt you did terrible. Hopefully you got me from good angles. Okay, we're gonna go home, see how the kiddos are doing. Gonna rest for just a little bit, and then we'll get back in the kitchen to eat again. Okay, we just got back from the gym, put my shirt back on, freshened up a little bit. I just washed my hair today, and I didn't want it to get a crease in it, so I took the ponytail out. So my hair still looks good tomorrow. Anyways, I wanted to say one thing. I know that whenever we start counting macros, it can be overwhelming to a lot of people. I absolutely get it. That's one reason why I didn't do it for so long, like meaning over the past year, because I just didn't want to put in the effort and the energy. But now that I have, I'm so glad that I started back to macro counting. It really has given me a lot of freedom in what I eat. So give yourself some grace. Take yourself about a good week to get familiar with learning how to enter in foods on your phone, how to scan things, how to eyeball and kind of get a handle on, okay, you know, red meat, beef products are going to have a lot more fat. So if I don't have a lot of fats left in the day, I don't really need to be eating that. Maybe I need to swap it for tuna or chicken. If you need a lot of carbs at the end of the night and you still realize you have a lot of carbs left over, pretzels are a great option. So just give yourself some grace, give yourself a good week or so to just kind of get used to the whole idea, and then hit it, you know, and then really work on trying to hit your numbers. So the premier, I cannot speak today. What Gray?
So you start having trouble speaking?
I am having trouble speaking. I was just saying, I can't speak today. Okay, Premier Protein Shakes. Grayson, you like these shakes?
Kind of.
Oh, he said kinda. I thought he loved them. I love them. You can find them anywhere. They have 30 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbohydrate. So it's a great source of protein. I love this for a snack, or I'll put it with a sandwich if you're gonna do a sandwich, or like really anything. It really doesn't matter. But they come in all different flavors. Caramel is probably one of my most favorites. Did you see that? I just stuttered again. Oh my God. What is wrong with me? I'm tired. Yeah, these are great. Go get you some. Okay? Okay. Okay, here's my supper. It's very simple and easy. It's 2 packages of sun-dried tomato basil tuna. Jasmine rice cups. You just pop one of those in the microwave for 60 seconds and it's done. And then of course my Veggie Tots again. The macros for my supper is 66 grams of carbs, 35 grams of protein, and 9.5 grams of fat. So that's awesome. Okay, y'all, last update. It's about 8:15. I still have a few more macros to get in. I have about 20 grams of protein. I have like 30 grams of carbs left. So I think that a lesson that I'm learning is that I can't wait till 12 o'clock in the afternoon to start eating. I'm gonna have to start eating breakfast because I'm you know, like it's just pushing me to 8:30 at night to finish getting in my macros, which I don't really like. I just want to be done. So anyway, so tomorrow we're going to change that and I'm going to eat breakfast and see if that works. And I think it really works. So I'm doing another protein shake. I bought these amazing apples.
The crispy apple.
Crispy apple, cosmic apples. Have y'all ever tried the cosmic crisp apples? I'd heard of a girl on Instagram just raving about them, so I bought some at Sam's last week when we went, and they are so good. So I'm going to drink my shake. I'm going to eat my apple with a little bit of peanut butter, and then my macros should be pretty much met. So I think I'm done. So I hope that I gave a good idea of what counting your macros look like. I know in the beginning it seems overwhelming and like a lot of work, but honestly it's not. And I didn't realize how much freedom it actually does give you, because like tomorrow is going to be a very busy day for me. I'm going to be on the road from about 9:30 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I know that I'm going to eat out lunch tomorrow, and the awesome thing is that on those apps, all the restaurants have their foods in there pretty much. So I can go to Chick-fil-A, I can go wherever I want and punch in what I'm actually going to eat there. I can even eat some waffle fries if I want to. So yeah, there's lots of freedom in macro counting, which I really love. So thank y'all for joining us. I have a cranky Izzy over there. I guess she's ready to get to bed. Got to get Mika in bed. And I'm going to relax for the night. Thank y'all for joining. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'm going to whoop this child right here for constantly making fun of me. Why are you making fun of me?
Because it's fun. Making
Twerp.
fun of you.
Okay. I'll talk to y'all next time. Thanks for joining us. Bye. Little turd still making fun of me. What was that?
Oh, didn't say nothing.
He said bye. Okay. See y'all next time. Bye.